Hello! I can't believe it's like summer. And it is like 16, 17 degrees, is it? Something like that. I'm still in February. I'm sat here in my t-shirt. I'm back on stables, like I said I would be. And I'm in gate swim this time. So the first week I was in Bridle, which is the last swim on this side. Then I was in Bully last week, it's the middle swim. Now I'm in gate, which is on this side. But just got the rods out, getting on at 3 o'clock. Look at this weather. You can't see me, can you? Well, that's sun. It's unbelievable, don't know what's going on. Rich, one of the lads I know, he's in pump swim, which you remember the first vlog of this year when I was in Bridle, that end, he's in that corner. I think he's had 5, or he's had 5 runs, landed 2. So I seem to be in that corner again. I thought I'd come here, just opposite end of the lake to him, to give each other a bit of room. He's got that end of the lake, I've got this end. And another lad's turned up now and he's gone in Bully, which is next to me. But I'm happy where the rods are. I'll be staying out till the morning now. I shall turn you around in a minute, get my pointy stick thing and show you what's going on. That's dark, isn't it? But yeah. It is warm, really warm. You'd think they'd be moving about. You'd think they'd be cruising with their backs out of the water, wouldn't you? But got to keep reminding myself it's February. What they reckon is going to be the hottest February on record. I can believe it. Now what shall I do? I shall get a pointy stick like I always do. Turn you around and I'll show you where I've got my rods. So just give me a sec and I'll be back. Right, I'm back. The thing is, on the screen I can't see, it's too dark. Let me take my glasses off, not making you better now. Makes it worse. Right, the big tree over there, I'm halfway out, so I'm mid-water, so I'm about there. So I've got one halfway between me and that tree to the right. And that corner, under the big tree, I'm in that corner. Well, not right in it, but fairly in it. And to my left here, you can see the reeds. I think, can you? Where's that gap in the trees? I'm confusing myself here. Well, there's some reeds about there, just off them. I'm about 2-3 foot off them. No 3 spots where I've had fish before. So we live in hope again. Let's look, I'll get over this weather, it's silly. T-shirt on my daughter got me for Christmas. Thank you, Charlie. Look, there was more leaves on the tree, you'd think it was middle of summer. Madness. But no doubt that as soon as that sun goes down, the temp's going to drop dramatically, I'm guessing. Wish I'd brought some beer now. Chilled out and had a couple of beers. But hey ho, right, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to have my coffee and watch the water. Surely I've got to see something when it's like this. I've got to be moving. It's been like this a few days, so I'm guessing the water temperature must be up. Fishing like semi-slat lines, if you can see. Not bowstring tight, like semi-slat. That's all I've got to report for a minute, so I shall catch you all later. I'm just going to have my coffee and chill for a bit and then I shall get back to you. So bye for now. Evening. Well, the sun just started going down. It's just gone 5, about 10 past 5. It's been warm. I just put my hoodie on now. Yeah, to say it on the radio that it's in Kew Gardens, London, 21 degrees today. It's February. I don't know if anyone's had any more or whatever. I've had a few bleeps on you in that corner. So that's a good sign. Richie's putting his bait boat out. Yeah. We live in hope. Or could it be an hat trick of blanks? Still blaming the new rods. Case of the new rods. We shall see. Yeah, it looks wonky, but it's not. I don't know why it does that. I'm waffling, aren't I? What I should do, I should flip the camera around, like I always do. Give you a view of the lake and a little view of me. Then that'll be it till the morning. Because like I say, not a lot happening. Except I've had some bleeps on the middle rod. And that's the one in that top corner to my left on the other bank. Plenty of ducks and what have you diving. Just seeing where Rich is sending this boat. Oh, I see. Right, just flip it round and then that'll be it, and I'll catch you all later. Wait one. There you go. Another lovely sunset look. Oh, bait wise, I'm still using the Nutter S bottom baits top with the half-tone, switch half-tone pop-up. So snowman still. No reason to change. I've got confidence in the bait, got confidence in the rigs. It's just a case of that time of year, you've got to be on them, haven't you? Like I say, there has been the odd one or two coming out. Only Richard had a lot of runs, but he did last time he was on. He's got some spots in that corner that are going. And he's going in the morning, so I could jump in there, but Tony's coming on tomorrow and I know he likes fishing that peg, so I'll let him have it, because I'm like that. I'm a good guy. I mean, I could jump in there because fish have been coming out, but I'm determined to get something happening this end, get him doing something. Like I say, I'm going to bait again in the morning. I might want a bit of bait now it'll be warmer, and then I'll bait again tomorrow tea time, because last couple of sessions I've only been baiting the once, about 2ish in the afternoon, that's it, and the next day about 2. But I think tomorrow I'm going to bait twice, so I'll bait in the morning probably about 8 o'clock-ish, then again tomorrow night about this time. Obviously it's still light enough, 10 past 5. It's not getting proper dark now, is it, till like 5:45. That was the nights are drawing out a little bit. Oh, beep. That was on the middle rod again. There was a little bit of weed, I don't know if you can see it. Sort of floated over the line a bit, could be that. It could be. But that wasn't there earlier when I had the beep on the middle rod. So, yeah, it's looking good. I'm confident, but I'm always confident, even when I'm not, I am. I'm not having a hat trick of blanks. There you go, I've said it now. That's put the kiss of definite on it, so I will do now. But I'm hopeful. Right, that'll do for now, because like I say, there's not a lot happening. I'll have a chat again in the morning. I can't see me moving my spots. I'll keep in the same spots or in the same areas. I might move them slightly, but still stay in the same area. So I'll catch you all in the morning. I'm going to have my coffee, watch the water as long as I can until it's too dark. Then probably watch something on my phone or listen to the radio or whatever. I'm going to have to charge my phone anyway, so I'm going to have to stop now. Right, I'll catch you all later. So, wish me luck. It's going to happen. We're going to have 520s tomorrow. Hey, we shall see. Catch you all later. Good morning. Nothing through the night, so I'm going with my record, 3 blanks on the trot. Hey, you never know. My middle rod, which is the rod into that far corner, had quite a bit of bleepity-bleeps last night on that. So I think there was definitely something moving around there, or I was getting done. But I've rebaited now. I brought the baits in and they all look good. They don't look like they've been touched or mauled or out by coots or anything like that. So, to be fair, it's coffee. I'm going to make it all in a minute. I can still taste the Jack Daniels. Because the coffee I have at night, obviously, like I say, I put a little tot of Jack Daniels in it. I swallowed it out, made a fresh one this morning. I still taste Jack. It's not a bad thing, but it probably is at 8 in the morning or whatever time it is, 8:30. It's looking like it's going to be another warm one. Yes. Frost last night. Got it this morning, everything was frosted over. So what I'll do, I'll take you outside in a little bit. Show you the lake, because it's looking nice. Like I say, I've got all day today. I'll rebait up tonight, probably about 5 o'clock. It didn't get dark till like gone 6, but it was black proper dark. So I'll rebait about 5 tonight. Then that'll be it till I go tomorrow. Obviously by this time tomorrow I'll have most of my stuff packed down. So I kept waking up last night, I had some bleeps about 10ish. Watched it, nothing, probably a liner. And again about 1:30 in the morning, then again about 3 in the morning. And I got up, I don't know, about 6, 7, it was getting like then anyway, about 6. So I got up, had my porridge, I'd made my coffee and all that, and I've rebaited. Had a chat with Rich, who was in pump. He's had 5, I think. So it looks like the fish is definitely down there. They are holding up down there. But then again, 6 come out at the weekend. Rich had a 5 this session. So that's 11. So I'm guessing there's a group of fish there. There's probably 30 or 40 fish in a group. But there's like 160 fish in here. They're not all grouped up down there. I don't think. I think there's some in this corner. And Rich said most of his bites have been morning bites, so he didn't have 8 through the night. The lad next to me in Bully, he had a coot about 5:30 this morning. I say I had a tufty last week, so Tony was coming on dinner time yesterday. He'll jump straight in pump. See, I was thinking about it, I could moving pump now. But I'm not, because I don't think all the fish are held up there. And a lot of the fish what have been coming out of there have been the smaller stockies. The bigger fish I think are grouped up together and they're wherever, that's what I'm trying to find. Right, I'll flip you around, show you the lake, then I'm going to have my coffee and watch the water and see if I can see out with the sun being out again. They might show themselves. You never know. Catch you in a minute. They are back again. The interest I was getting was from that corner in the middle of the screen now. So there's a tree leading over, what's coming out, sort of leading over the lake. I'll probably lower with the end of that, but a bit further into that corner. Where that tree is in the middle, not the big tree, the one next to there, sort of thing. A bit further in there. What favourite pointy stick was it? Oh, coots are all over there now. They can do one. Let's make another coffee in a minute. And that'll be it till dinner. So I've had my porridge. Oh, something else I bought, which I'm quite impressed with. I had it last week and the week before, but I didn't mention it, because basically it's just a throwing stick. But I used to have the Corda Easy Stick. That's a good stick, does the job. And I thought, yeah, it's fairly light, but everyone goes on about carbon stick, so I've got a carbon stick. And it doesn't feel a lot lighter than the Corda one, in the hand, when you have them both in your hand. But when you're using it, you can tell it's a lot lighter. And I think I get a bit better distance on it. It's only a cheap one. What's this? The NRG. So it's spot on. It is a lot lighter. Into that corner where I'm fishing, probably say it's about 80 yards. Getting them there, no problem, with no effort. I reckon you get 100 plus yards easy with it. But here's the lake this morning. It's looking nice again. See, in that corner is the first place the sun hits. So I've got one off them, the first lot of reeds, they're straight in the middle of the screen there. I've got one probably 2-3 foot off there. Like, you know, one in that corner. And one halfway between me and the tree to the left of the peg over there. I say we had a frost this morning. See, everything's drying off now, look. Sun's coming up. Lovely jubbly. I say Tony's coming, about 11ish I think. Ooh. But yeah, it is looking good. I always say it's looking good, don't I? I haven't been catching. But just because I'm getting back in the swing. Like I say, I had about a 4.5 month break. It's now near the end of February and this is my third session this year. The last session before that was last September. So I am sort of just getting back into it. All I need now is a fish. So I'm happy with my spots. You might think, oh, how can you be happy with not catching of them? Because the spots I know and the spots I know fish feed on. You know, bobbins aren't straight. I'll be playing with them again in a minute. No, I won't. I'm going to stay where they are. Right, I'll sign off. And I should catch you either later this morning with a fish or tea time-ish, probably just for a rebait or just after I've rebaited, and let you know what the scores on the doors are then. So I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Windsor carping. Can you not knock it? Can't believe how warm it is. I have to get me factor 50 out. What? No more fish? I'll say I've seen 2 shows. First I've seen in the last 3 weeks. I've been down the last 3 weeks on it. First time I've seen a fish. Twice in the same area, but both times before dinner time. It's now getting on for 4 o'clock and I haven't seen anything since dinner time, so maybe that was a missed opportunity. I should have stuck one on its head when I see it, which I was going to do. So I see it once and thought, yeah, see if anything else happens, and nothing happened for like 2 hours. Then I see one show in the same area again. Then I still sort of not properly decided, so I thought, fair time lucky if it happens again. It's getting one chucked on its head. Never happened again, did it? So, bring you a bit closer. Don't know how well you're picking me up because that sun is straight in me at me now. But it could be a hat trick of blanks. And if you can remember last year, I kept setting myself challenges, didn't I? 3 fish from 3 venues in 2 weeks or whatever it was, and 2 fish from 2 venues. And well, I've set myself a new challenge now: catch a fish. Any fish. Like I say, still tonight, in the morning, I'm going to be off. I want to be off about 10 again. But the weather is unbelievable. Oh, Tony turned up. I thought he'd jump in pump, but he never. He went in bridle, the last peg on this side. And he had one within 20 minutes. Only a small one, £8. And like I say, Rich was fishing pump, which is opposite bridle, the fine end. He had 5, didn't he? Did he have 5? And the guy at the weekend had 6. So it's definitely pointing at down there, but there won't be because it's Wednesday now. Friday, that fallen tree, that end is coming out because the lake's shut for 2 days for maintenance work. And on the Saturday, they're netting it, getting all the small cats out and the silvers and the tench. So that's going to stir it up. And there won't be down there then holding up around that tree. It's not going to be there. So that's definitely going to get them moving. So next week, I don't know to give it a miss next week because of all the disturbance. It's really going to spook them, innit, and make them really weary. So it's either going to totally switch them off on feeding, or it could have the opposite effect and totally switch them on to feeding. I'm not sure. Battery's delayed then on that. Got some on charge in the car. Hey, look at that blue sky. It's February. End of February, but there you go. Blind you with the sun. Stupid weather, really is for this time of year. Here I am, t-shirt again. But like I say, it'd be a frost again in the morning, no doubt, because it was t-shirt weather yesterday. And then last night there was a frost, hard frost. So I don't know. What I do, I flip this round, like I always do, so you can see the lake and the ugly mug. And I might get some tea on, get some baits ready for rebaiting, and rebait about 5. And that's it, settle in for the night. Got the football on the radio later, so I'll be listening to that. Right, just wait when I do the old flippy roundy houndy. There you go. So look at that. Winter carping. Got a few more seagulls now, I don't know if you can hear them. They've been ganging up on that herring because that herring keeps coming back. It's only a young one. I'm guessing it's been born or hatched somewhere around here. Now it's left the nest. It's looking for food. Bless it. Yeah, there you go, there's the view. So I am debating whether to move one. Put one where that fish showed this morning, so I've got one there in the morning in case it's there again. But if it's topping there in that peg opposite me, I think there must have been him trolling that far margin, so I'd ended up in that corner where I've got bait. And when Tony got here, he said he see 5 fish near the fallen tree, but they was moving out away from the fallen tree. So that could have been the one I see top there. If they was moving away from there, they could have moved down here. So guesswork, innit? So could be another blankety blank, blankety blank. I've got a gold checkbook and pen, won't I? Or platinum one. With diamonds and rubies. But hey ho. Am I disheartened? No. It's fishing, innit, at the end of the day. So where's one I've had for that 3 or 4 years, 3 blanks on the trot. But then I can remember when I first started fishing Rainbow Lake, which isn't too far away from here, that's at Bearswick. It was about 3 or 4 months of blanking before I had my first fish out of there. And then it's probably another 4 or 5 weeks after I had that one before I had another. That's the way it goes. And then another time on there, I've had 5, 6 runs. Oh well. So, not a lot more to say, other than let's get some food on, finish my coffee, get my baits ready, rebait up, and then that's it, job's a good one. So if I don't see you in the night, it'll be another blankety blank, and I'll see you in the morning as I'm packing away. Keep watching, you never know, you might see a fish. Then again, it might start snowing. We shall see. Catch you all later. Morning. Oh, last night about 7:15, thought I'd get in my bag, get the football on the radio, and another blankety blank. I had a run at 15:15, just got in my bag, had a run. Bleep. Thought it was that clump of weed again round my line. Leave it. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Took the bob into the alarm and then stopped. So I thought, that's a fish, but it's only just a bit small because it couldn't pull the line from the bobbin, you know what I mean. Lifted into it a little bit there, and I thought, probably a small cat. Started playing it and it started pudding a little bit and pinged straight away. So I think it's one of these smaller fish what are in now, and they've got really soft mouths. A lot of people are saying they're losing a lot. I think it's because it's got soft mouths. The hook's coming out pretty easy. And then about 6:30 this morning, one bleep again, bleep, middle rod again. Between them 2 trees, the one I moved. Then nothing. I thought, yeah, weed again. It's thick fog. And then roared off. This one didn't fall off, so it's in the sling. So blankety blank, not a blankety blank. So that was just 2 blanks on the trot. So I'm back to catching waves. So Tony down there is going to come down in about half hour. Hoping this fog clears a little bit and we'll get a couple of photos. Tony's got 2 as well. He wants me to get photos off, so it's going to be a morning of taking photos. I'll just take you outside and show you it is. Oh, hang on. Thick fog. I thought it was raining about 4 o'clock. It started tapping on the drop on the bivvy. It sounds like it's trying to rain, spitting rain. Oh, it's a fog. Obviously, because it's damp, it's falling out of trees, isn't it? It sounds like rain on the bivvy. But this is the scene. Look at that. Just see the other side of the lake now, look. But there be a fish in that sling. Just wait till his photos up. And then I'll put the photo on here. After this will be the end blog. I'll put the photo on the end. And that'll be it. Until the next time. I don't know about next week. So I don't know what days I got off. I might get 2 days off together. I might get 2 days apart. And with all the work that's going on this weekend, like I say, that fallen tree's coming out Friday. That's going to cause loads of disturbance. They do another maintenance work and they're also netting it on the Saturday. So I might give next week a miss, let it all settle down again. It's going to tear up, you know, isn't it? It's going to tear all the bottom up and it's going to properly spook the fish that might put my feeding for a few days, 2 or 3 days. I've only started feed now. Like I say, I had 2 runs, landed 1. Tony's got a couple as well. But I can believe that one I put between the trees, you can't see, but whereas did I usually put one? But I had one to the other side of it, didn't I? Within 2 hours of putting one there, I had a run. And then it was the same one this morning when I went. So I was in the wrong place. And last night, I was in the right place and I've had 2 runs and landed 1, so, well. At least I've got 1. It's not a bad one, £18.5, not bad. For a foggy, cold February morning. Right, I'm going to get off. Finish my coffee and Tony will probably be back down. We'll try and get some photos and I'll go get some photos of his. And I'll put them on after this.